The imbalance in sentencing for crack versus powdered cocaine crimes once again in the spotlight. For some perspective here, the Anti-Drug Abuse Act of 1986 was crafted by then Senator Joe Biden. A person, for example, found with 5 grams of crack cocaine faced a 5-year mandatory minimum sentence. A person holding powder cocaine would need to have 500 grams to get that same sentence. Ending this disparity is expected to be a key potential criminal justice reform proposal in Congress, the Biden administration. The president now calls the policy a grave mistake. And joining me live from Maryland right now is Kevin Ring, the president of FAM, an advocacy organization promoting fair and effective criminal justice policies. Kevin, it's so good to have you back on the show. Another important something to talk about today. Let's jump in and kind of give your overhaul. This has been talked about a lot and fixed maybe a teeny bit in the past. Where does it stand and what do you want to see happen?
Yeah, so as you said, the Congress created this disparity, which was 100-to-1 between crack and powder cocaine sentences. And in 2010, they reduced it to 18-to-1. But that was a political compromise that no one thought finish the job. And so now, 11 years later, we want to see Congress go to 1-to-1, treat these drugs the same because they are the same, and get rid of what we have seen as the terrible racial discrimination that comes from treating them differently. So there's legislation now in the Senate, the Equal Act, and we're urging everybody to support that.
We know life is not fair, but it is so obscene that something for so many people seems to be so obvious that this is not just. Why has it been so hard to get changes made?
That's a good question, and it's funny that we're at the time of the George Floyd trial, because it was last year that we thought about what could we do to make the system fairer. And we can't get rid of discrimination in every human heart, but we can take it out of the criminal code. And this is the most obvious, obnoxious, racist part of our criminal code. And it's treating these two, powder and crack differently. And I think it's just hard because people are resistant to change. They don't want to do anything that's seen as soft on crime. But this is not about that. This is about fairness. And I think, as we advocate, we brought 50 people to Capitol Hill last week. As people are learning about the impact this has, some people don't even know this disparity still exists. But as they're learning more about it, they're open to change.
And I'd like to dive into that. I want to make sure we leave enough time to talk about your round table that's coming up here just a little bit, where people can hear you talk more about it. But when you talk about someone that's been in prison now, where people have been out maybe for a decade or more, someone else is still in prison and has been for years and years and years. That is the issue here, right?
Yeah, people commit the same crime, essentially, but because they use 2 different substances, somebody can get decades longer in prison. And no one is saying that people shouldn't be held accountable for their mistakes, and some people need to go to prison. That's not what we're saying at all. It's just about proportionality. You just want fairness. When people say, if you do the crime, you should do the time. We agree, but what's the right amount of time? And for some of these offenses, people are spending decades in prison that they don't need, and yet they're going to come out someday, and we want them to be productive citizens. And so keeping them in prison for all that time is not making us safer.
I want to talk maybe about the law that's being introduced a little bit more, but I want to make sure we have time for this round table. What are you guys doing today, and how can somebody watch you here in just a little bit, have a deeper discussion on this and what you're all trying to do?
So we're doing a reporters roundtable at the National Press Club. People can come to our website, fam.org, to get more information about that. But last week, as I said, we brought all these people to Capitol Hill who had been impacted by this law to help educate them about how unfair it was. And this week, we wanted to reflect on that experience with reporters from around the country and make sure that they're talking about this. This is something that the Attorney General designate, Merrick Garland, when he testified for his confirmation hearing, said he supported getting rid of the disparity between crack and powder. So we have bipartisan support for this, and we want to get that momentum growing.
All right. Thank you so much, Kevin. We appreciate it. We'll see you again. A lot to talk about when it comes to reforms. If you would like to learn more about what FAM does and more about that round table that's starting here in just a little bit, fox59.com/links.